Serge Ortiz making his way to the cage. Our final kickboxing bout of the evening. Here we go with another kickboxing bout, our final kickboxing bout of the evening. Samuel Wells, pink shorts, blue gloves. Serge Ortiz, white shorts, gray gloves. I know. Jose and I were talking about these kickboxing fights. It's almost always the first round is just the most action. It is, they come out strong every first round.
Serge ain't born in Venezuela. I don't know how long he's been here, but he had pretty good, no accent really, so probably been here most of his life.
Oh, nice right hand from Wells.
Man, he's the more impressive. He's the one pressing.
Oh, low blow. Shakes it off and keep going. Nice spinning back fist.
Oh,
tried it.
He's just pressing everything.
He really is, and
he's kamikaze.
Yeah, Wells not.
Oh, he's cut. He's already cut, dude. I think that was from a headbutt or something, man. I don't think. Maybe it was from the knee, but he's got a pretty good cut under his eye.
Wells, the much taller fighter, having a hard time keeping good distance here. That is someone who everybody I ever fought was 6 inches shorter than me at least.
Yeah, you're a pretty tall guy.
You have to learn how to keep your range. You don't want them inside on you.
Yeah. Especially more probably in MMA than in kickboxing, but yeah, you just can't get anything off.
And we saw it earlier with the fight between McKindy Mentor and Dominic Moreno, the short guy getting in
Yes,
and
yes,
just
he
kind
did
of landing
great.
bombs, pressuring him in a way that made the tall man uncomfortable.
His corner was calling Mike Tyson, and I love that reference. They're all so young, I don't even know how they remember that, but absolutely that Tyson style. That's a solid kick. Oh! What do you call that move? Is that a leg
That's
whip?
a leg sweep.
Sweep.
He does not like it either. Samuel Wells taking umbrage with the sweeps.
Oh, tried to almost look like a hammer kick there. Axe kick, really. Oh. All right, so.
A good finish to the round for Serge Ortiz. This is a tough round to score, Colin.
It is. Wells really picked it up towards the end of the round. Became a lot more accurate. Obviously, the damage, Ortiz has a cut.
But again, we don't know where that cut came from. I don't think it was from that knee. It could have been from a head clash. But either way, very competitive first round. I'm not going to pretend to know what the judges are thinking anymore because clearly they're seeing things differently than I am tonight.
Yeah. You never know who's scoring too because a lot of these judges are more boxing based.
Yeah.
And they are very well attuned to the striking game. And then you have some that have a more MMA background, and you can tell the difference, man. When you're seeing their scores come out, you see that it is slanted. They can't help it. Right?
It's a frustrating thing for me with Texas that we don't have specific judges judging boxing, kickboxing, and MMA. It feels like we could have people who have an expertise in each thing.
As our generation starts to move out of any kind of activity, hopefully we'll see more get into the, working with the TDLR. I'd love to see fighters moving into the.
Jeff Rexroad's a good example of one who made a huge difference in the.
Absolutely. Oh, he let him get up, and then he didn't give John time to get between them. These guys are managing the fight themselves.
Oh, nasty leg kick.
Well, they're right here on us.
Yeah, Serge Ortiz just taking away any space for Samuel Wells to operate.
Yeah, that's a good point. I was sitting here thinking to myself that you're really not seeing the height difference.
He's He's basically
it's not relevant.
Yeah.
Even he's getting too close.
Yeah.
Like he's the one that's closing the distance and not effectively.
And Ortiz just walking forward. I don't know. He's taking a step back this whole fight.
No, I don't think so either.
And I think sometimes the referees see that, and that's if it's a close round, that can be a deciding factor.
Yeah.
Who's the guy coming for? Oh, that kick hurt him too.
No, you're right. He's going for really trying to hit the solar plexus. He is eyeing those. I don't know if some of his coach told him to do that, if they're seeing a weakness there. Everything's just looking down. I guess he's thinking about coming up top here at some point.
The leg kicks for Ortiz are starting to add up.
It feels like he's lost some of his power. It feels like he's kind of just sludging through it at the moment, Just, you know what I mean? Just trying to score. Right?
Yeah. But I mean, he's continuing to press.
Yeah, you're right.
And that's keeping Wells from taking advantage of it.
That's true. It's a defensive. It's a great defensive offense.
Well,
right?
It is. Yeah, you just keep coming forward, and it makes it hard for Wells to take advantage of the tired man. And it's pretty obvious here who the better athlete is. Like you could look at these two guys and tell one guy's got a little more athleticism and probably a little better shape.
Right.
And probably has a better gas tank, but one guy is just not willing to back down.
Right.
Still coming. You see, we get to the 22nd. Oh, I don't like that breakup right there. 22nd point in round two.
There's some blood now coming from the nose, it looks like, for Ortiz. So he's definitely taking some damage, man. The cut under his eye stopped bleeding. There is swelling there.
Oh, nice knees.
All
Another
right.
good round.
Another good round. I don't know. How do you call that one?
I'm still leaning towards Ortiz. I just think that, again, in a close round, the guy who's coming forward to me feels like he's winning the fight. Because it's not like Wells is countering great off his back foot. He's kind of being led around the cage. And even though, like you said, I do think Ortiz is slowing down, he's throwing enough volume and just putting enough pressure to let him stay ahead in these rounds. Close rounds, but that's who I lean to. What about you?
Yeah, I was having a hard time. I was thinking, okay, so Ortiz is working, he's pushing, but the flip side is the damage, right? So the shots that Wells is getting in, they're hurting him. They're causing some damage. But again, like you said, what are the judges scoring it on?
But typically, if you're hurt, you back up.
That's true.
And
That's
Ortiz hasn't backed up yet.
It's just blood, really.
Yeah, there's a difference between marks on your face and real damage.
Yeah, that's true. It's a great point. All right, this is it, man. Let's see what they got.
Yeah, I always think about the Diaz brothers and how they would cut so easy.
That's a great point.
They're not losing those fights.
Yeah, that's a good
They
point.
just understand that's part of the game.
But I'll say these are, these guys have no scar tissue yet.
No.
This is their first banger. I do still believe that first cut under the eye didn't come from a punch or strike.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Butting of the heads of some type. All right, Wells is definitely coming out more aggressive this round. Oh, his shoulders out.
He's hurt his arm.
Out. Oh, God bless him.
Yeah, he looked like he tried to block a knee.
It's still out. Its shoulders out. It's got to call it. Oh, my gosh. It was dangling. Please tell me you saw that.
I did see it. Yeah, he's still trying to work it back in.
His arm was dangling.
This is not a good scenario here for Wells. Right now, he tried to throw it. He can't throw it. It's hurt.
Man, he can't even throw it. I feel for the guy. It's not worth it, an amateur fight, dude. Get out of there. Let's take a knee, man. Man, it could cause some serious damage. It's just not worth it. So, man, there's 2 full minutes left in this.
Yeah. Well, it looks like he's moving his arm better.
There's not much barely through it.
Yeah, there's not much coming with it.
Yeah. Oh, that's the right thing to do, is to throw kicks. Teep kicks, keep him away from you. He can't throw it, man.
Oh. Yeah, that right hand comes so slow now.
Yeah, very measured, man. He is just putting it out there.
Yeah, it does feel like survival mode right now for Wells.
I've never seen this happen, where someone's shoulder came out in a fight and he just kept fighting. There was no doctor stoppage, there was nothing.
Throwing naked kicks now. 45 seconds.
Joe Solis, Keith Shared, my people.
And you know what? There's a lot of toughness, man.
Yep. Yeah, he's looking at that clock, man. Bless his heart.
20 seconds, although I just heard the 10-second clap. The clock said, they just changed the clock.
I'm going to throw a shout out to him, man. That was amazing. Man, what a fight, dude. What a fight. All right, I'm going to go.
All right. Colin got to go back to his day job. Colin Cantrell collecting the cards. Serge Ortiz and Samuel Wells.
Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for these two fighters. I don't know if y'all noticed this, but Samuel Wells' shoulder came out of socket in the middle of the fight. And I saw his arm dangling, and he shook it back into place and kept fighting. Both these guys, big round of applause. What a war. We go to the judges' scorecards, folks, and we have a split decision. I'm not going to put you through the ringer. We're going to get right to it. Judge Chris Watkins scores the fight 29-28, Ortiz. Judge Ursula Perez scores the fight 29-28, Wells. And Judge Joey Elizondo scores the fight 29-28 for your winner by split decision, Samuel!
Samuel Wells gets the win.
Stay with me for a second, man. I gotta talk to you. I'm sitting over there and I'm talking, doing the live pay-per-view, and I see your arm come out, and Shirley doesn't have a good view, and your arm just started flopping in really bad ways. And I see you grimace, and then I see you getting back in, and then I see you trying to throw a couple shots that didn't go well. You were hurt. That was in the third final round, about halfway through. There's 2 minutes left, as a matter of fact. What's going through your mind, man?
Well, first and foremost, shout out Speak Easy. Shout out Money's Game. Shout out Family. I love y'all. The mentality, man. Look, it's just
Whenever they came against the wall, you can see somebody on the bottom of the table.
there is no quit.
The other
You
guys
gotta tell me, you know, that's a win, bro. And I showed them these shit. This is what I do. I do this. I do this. Shut up.
I gotta tell you, I've been doing this for 30 years, and I never cease to get amazed. First-time fighter that I look up to, that it just amazes me, the spirit, the warrior spirit that all these fighters have. Thank you so much for laying on the line tonight. Look forward to seeing you fight again. Samuel